match. It's a very experienced Glentoran team. 10 of them have played in Europe before. Paul Dixon is the odd one out. The good news is that internationals Johnny Germain and Tom Connell are okay. Germain had a bad back and Connell a groin strain. Gary Blackledge should know a good bit about the French side. He played against them for Chaumont in the French Cup last season. Well, Paris Saint-Germain have had a few injury problems with their star, French international Dominique Rocheteau, injured ribs at the weekend and he's out. Michel Ngom comes in. Midfielder Luis Fernandez is seen by some as the new Michel Platini. And up front they have Safet Sucic. He played for Yugoslavia against Northern Ireland in the World Cup. And the referee for this evening is Alfonso Constantine from Belgium. So away we go then, Glentoran in the green, playing from left to right into a slight breeze this evening. Immediately it's Bars and Johnny Jamieson with the cross, but far too far for Gary Blackledge, and Ron Manley coming in at the near post. So a fairly lively start by the Glens there on the attack immediately. Goes Robert Strain. Manley goes up there too, but it's Pilarget in the way. The ball through, chasing his Blackledge over at the goalkeeper's head. Almost Johnny Jamieson. Oh, just past the post. What a save by Bartelli. Well, that was close. Hardly a minute on the watch, and almost a goal to Glentoran. Cleary at the corner, plays it short. Johnny Jamieson, the man, turns well. Too far, out of play, and a goal kick. Robert Strain, no opposition, but didn't make a terribly good header there. Good tackle by Tennessee. Fernandez. Saramba robbed by Jim Cleary, the captain. Captain Platini. Sucic, there's nobody there except David Neal. But lets it run badly there. Daleb it is with the ball now, outside to Sucic. In the middle there, it's Ngom. Sucic beats Bars. Plays the ball through, a good ball. Fernandez, well tackled. Tom Connell again. And clears. He's had a good start, Tom Connell, the international. Daleba, nice flick again. Curiol. Sucic. Paris operating mainly down the left-hand side in this opening phase. Sucic playing very much on the left side of attack with Curiol. Right foot, looking again for Ngom. But too far. George Neal looking for Manley, can't control it. Platini comes in and clears. George Neal, oh, poor control there from George Neal, but Paul Dixon saves the situation. Barney Bars, the long throw. Manley at the near post. Oh, and almost an own goal from Platini, the skipper. The ball just skimming the post. How close can you get? Platini it was, trying to regroup his troops, but he was almost the culprit there. The left foot of Jim Cleary. Far post there is Blackledge. Ball comes in. Blackledge goes up, but the goalkeeper punches well as Blackledge challenged. And now Glentoran are stretched at the back here. Forward goes Curiol. Tries to flick it inside, but Cleary, and straight on for Jemison. A good ball, good vision from Jemison as he ran onto that ball. He has it. Right foot across into the middle. That's well saved by the goalkeeper. Bartelli, it's not out yet though. Well, the referee has given the corner. Well, that was close. Jemison, the infiltrator there, wins. Cleary, short this time through the legs. Oh, that was again rather hesitant play by the French defence. Conlon is this time, the flick on from Manley. Barney Bars, again Manley the flick. Johnny Jemison, Blackledge tries to volley. But again cleared. Only as far as Robert Strain. He tries to play it back to Patterson, a bit short there, but Patterson very cool. Out again, this time. It's Paul Dixon to Barney Bars. Blackledge coming short again. Tom Connell. George Neal now. Looking for Manley once again, and Tennessee, well, he reckons that Manley was backing onto him there. And a free kick. Curiol. Susic, the Yugoslavian international, plays it inside nicely, and Gum on his own. Robert Strain, but Davy Neal it is who plays it back to Paul Dixon, who spreads it wide. And Johnny Jemison out there, he's doing a lot of work as usual, moving from right to left all over the park. Susic, Daleb goes in the run down the left. Outside to the right there is Fernandez. Susic turns inside again. Skillful player through to Ngom, and he's quick. It's Dixon. Daleb. Daleb turns, tries to turn Paul Dixon. And it's Zaremba. Paul Dixon's up there though. Johnny Jemison turns. Ron Manley. Oh, he turned Tennessee well there. Nice bit of play by Ron Manley. And the referee quite rightly giving the free kick. Johnny Jemison, inside him is Davy Neal, decides to go on his own down the right-hand side. Piorget and Jemison. Jemison, but it's Fernandez back defending the midfielder and saves the situation. Now a little bit of space for Daleb, the Algerian international. Outside him on the left. Bit of room if he can control it, which he can. Glentoran defence again closing down these Frenchmen very quickly. Only one man up again, which is Ngum. That's a good run by Daleb. Plays it to Zaremba into the middle. That cross looks a little bit too far, and it's Johnny Jemison coming back, covering again. My goodness, Jemison works hard, but intercepted by Curiol. A bad ball from Jemison. Inside to Susic. Daleb's with him, pretty much on his own, but Susic again. Far post is Ngom, but it's for it's the post from Zaremba. Ngom eventually, but Curiol keeps the ball in play, but no, the referee decides the ball had gone over the bar, out of play. And how close they were there. Zaremba with the right foot shot, Patterson beaten and off the post. Piorget this time doing well. Tennessee, nice play from him. Daleb, Curiol, Daleb, and there's Susic. Oh, good ball, Curiol. Dixon to beat, Davy Neal's back as well, covering. Well, free kick, says the referee. Didn't like that challenge again. He's clearly taking no nonsense from Glentoran, perhaps wary of their reputation as a physical side. There we are, 25 yards. It's going to be Susic. Curiol, the man in the wall. 6 Glentoran men there. Ngom taking up position wide, but it's going to be Susic. 3 minutes to go to the end of the first half, and here is Safet Susic, right-footed, has a go, oh, just over the bar. Well, a good curling attempt from Susic, but just over. This time it's Fernandez coming back. Bernie Bars with the challenge this time. Play on as the referee. Bars again, but not a good ball to Jim Cleary. Has to chase back. Chases back very well. Right foot. Well, Jemison gets his head to it, but pushed. Tennessee not amused, but I'm sure Johnny Jemison isn't either. What Glentoran will be happy with, though, is the fact that they've got a free kick just outside the French penalty area. 2 minutes to go to the end of the first half, 0-0 the score. Paris employing 5 men on the wall. Daleb joins them to make it around half dozen. And in there is Ron Manley. It's going to be captain Jim Cleary to take this free kick. No, Bernie Bars leaves it for Cleary, tries the shot, but hits Batinet, the captain, and hoofed away. Robert Strain plays it wide. George Neal pressurised by Curiol, but gets it back to Patterson. Manley again, failing to control that ball. Slippy ball, of course, tonight. It's been raining steadily the entire duration of this first half. Dixon. Barney Bars. Inside him is Davy Neal. That's a bad ball. Straight to Curiol. Susic. Curiol goes on a run. Looking for Ngom. Ngom has the ball. Throws himself in the air dramatically. Well, the whistle goes for the end of the first half. 0-0 it is. Glentoran perhaps with the more opportunities to score, but it was Paris who hit the post and perhaps came closest to getting the all-important goal. So it looks as if the French policy this half will be to defend. They've brought on Gerard Janvion, who has 37 caps for his country and played, in fact, against Northern Ireland in the World Cup, that match which, of course, they won 4-1. I hate to have to remind you. Certainly playing to a European atmosphere now with horns and drums clattering away. Robert Strain, Barney Bars. Glentoran midfield has battled so hard this evening. Well, Manley waiting for the ball to come, and Piaget read it very well indeed. Janvion. And Janvion, well, he's playing in midfield in this second half, it looks like, rather deep. There he is with the ball, but Barney Bars having a stormer. Again, robbing the French in possession. Piaget, right foot, rather hurried. Ngom goes up, Strain's equal to it, and George Neal clears it downfield. Blackledge surrounded. Zaremba, Janvion, the 1-2, nicely. And I see it is, inside is Janvion. Susic. Well, Dixon coming in there. Wasn't going to take any prisoners with that tackle. Susic, ball through, but Connell intercepts, and it was Ngom, the man, looking to receive. And the pace has certainly livened up in this second half. Zaremba, 2 men up, Susic and Ngom. Plays it back to Guillachon, again attacking up that right-hand flank. Ngom. Susic. Nice play, Curiol. Guillachon, Ngom, Susic. Zaremba in the middle, Susic a little bit deep, Guillachon the cross. Oh, a magnificent save from Patterson. Zaremba was the man. A nice header, drifted, ghosted into the penalty area, and Zaremba almost scored for the Second time in the game, he hit the post in the first half. And it was a lovely bit of play by Guillochon, the right back. The cross came in, Zaremba, good header, and a reflex save by Patterson. Susic. Ngom. Wide is Germain. He's onside. Can he give it in play? No. Well, warming up below us is Gerry Mullen. I think he's about to come on. The substitute for Glentoran can't come on yet because ball in motion with Jim Cleary. Manley there, inside him, decides on the tall figure of Gary Blackledge. Davy Neal outside. There's George Neal pushing up again, but gives it back to Dixon. Connell's outside him, in space. There he is. First time ball into the middle, but intercepted by Germain. Blackledge up there. Tennessee trying to clear. Johnny Jemison. Guillochon challenging well. Connell to Cleary. Far post signalling there is Gary Blackledge. He gets the ball inside. It's Davy Neal. Ron Manley! Oh, and again just wide. Well, Blackledge did that very well indeed. Good intelligent first time ball it was from Tom Connell, and just wide at the end from Ron Manley. Well, the substitution is about to be made, and it's the man that made that move, Gary Blackledge, coming off. Gerry Mullen, 4 times capped by Northern Ireland, comes on, and he'll go, of course, straight into the attack. Well, that was the free kick from Jim Cleary. As far as Gary Blackledge, the first time header. David Neal missed it, Ron Manley didn't, and just wide. Strain plays it back to Tom Connell. Davy Neal, well, he turned Fernandes superbly, and Fernandes has been booked, and he must be sent off for the second infringement. And, well, disbelief. And the referee, well, don't know what that gesture means exactly, but off he goes. Well, Fernandes supposed to be the answer to Michel Platini, age 24. 8 caps for France, was playing so well, but I'm afraid you have to go. Doesn't look too happy, does he? Guillochon, Susic, tried play for handball, but I don't think so. Susic, well, he's playing very well, showing his class. What a good ball it is to Germain. He's onside. Patterson comes out. Germain didn't come. It must be a goal. The flag is up. The referee has seen it, and offside. Jemison outside George Neal in one of his overlapping runs. Jemison goes inside though, still has the ball. Well, the crowd in the grandstand didn't agree with that, but they can't see the ball from here. And a see to Susic, and Robert Strain in a little bit hard there on the back of Safet Susic, the Yugoslavian international. Jean-Véon, Curiol wide again, so is Guillochon. It's Piaget to Guillochon. Curiol, a little bit of room perhaps, but closed down by Jim Cleary. Piaget tees it up for himself. Ngom again on his own. Neal and Ngom both slipping. Ngom, oh, Susic has the ball in the centre. There is Curiol and Ngom. If Susic can turn him, Neil still in trouble. Dixon comes across. He clears the danger. Johnny Jemison has turned Tennessee. Can he make the most of it? Manley running onto this ball, but back there is the skipper. And to his keeper, Baratelli. And Gum offside. Tom Connell. Jim Cleary, the 1-2. Cleary staying wide. Bars inside there. In the centre is Davy Neal. Jerry Mullins there too, and Manley. If Cleary can deal with Curiol, which he does well, left-footed, and Manley was at the near post. But Piaget, an important header. Well, Cleary it was who set that one up. Lovely cross from him. Jemison, Connell stand over the ball. Mullen and Manley. Oh, but pushing. Well, Manley climbing there a little bit, and the free kick. Curiol, midfield, but well challenged by Robert Strain again. The ball through to Manley, and wide there is Johnny Jemison, controls it right-footed. What a shot, and what a goal from Johnny Jemison! Oh, magnificent from Johnny Jemison, and visibly happy. Johnny Jemison let it bounce, right foot volley, dipping over Bartelli. He looked spectacular, but in it went. Just half an hour gone in the second half, and 1-0 it is to Glentoran. What an important goal by Johnny Jemison. Glentoran 1, Paris Saint-Germain 0, half an hour gone in the second half. Well, Paris will have to push forward now, and they do with Zaremba, in Gum. Robert Strain doing the sensible thing to Patterson. Thank you very much, says the referee. Piaget sticking out his left hand to fend off Mullen. Of course, he can't do that. Jim Cleary, Tom Connell is wide. Not a good ball. Curiol has no problems cutting that one out. But he didn't quite do what he wanted to do with that, and off it went for a corner. Johnny Jemison, the goal scorer, with the corner. Mullen and Manley taking up positions. Ball comes in, cleared. Jim Cleary, but can't control it. Guillochon looking for Susic. George Neal did the sensible thing, goes round his man. He's got space, Manley's inside him, in the middle's Jerry Mullen if he can stay onside. And Neil in the end trying to do a little bit too much. Well played, George Neal. And Neil it is again, staying in attack, this time the cross. Jim Cleary's there, Jim Cleary with the header. Jemison, oh, well, what a good save from Bartelli. And what an imaginative bit of play from Johnny Jemison. Not hard to see why Jemison is in Billy Bingham's Northern Ireland panel. Jim Cleary left-footed, Jemisen's there, so too is Batinet. The ball out to Susic, wins that tussle. George Neal's going to have to work hard to get back here now, because away come Paris with Guillochon. George Neal is back, and in fact the entire Glentoran defence is back as Zaremba makes a run, a good ball to Ngom, the back heel, Zaremba runs on. George Neal, Zaremba, twice equalised. Zaremba, the man equalising for Paris, a mistake by Davy Neal, and 1-1. Well, there it was, Davy Neal off his left foot, played Zaremba through the left foot, no problems, and 1 each. Well, 33 minutes into the second half, and Paris have equalised. There we are, Glentoran 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1. Glentoran on the attack with Barney Bars. Davy Neal trying to make up for that rather dreadful error. George Neal, Johnny Jemison. Ball through to Manley, this time he controls it. Inside him is Davy Neal. Through is Johnny Jemison. The referee waves play on. Tom Connell, socks around his ankles, must be tired. Tiring surface to play on this evening, beginning to cut up slightly. Barney Bars, wide there, Jemison, so too Neal, but it goes back to Paul Dixon. Robert Strain, wide again as Connell looks for him, goes to Cleary, off his chest, well played Jim Cleary. Well, Curiol got back though to make a very important tackle and puts in Ngom, and Ngom is away. Robert Strain, the man covering him, and Ngom on his own very much, tries the left foot shot, great save, Alan Patterson. Ngom, the man with the shot. There he was. Robert Strain was the man covering, and Ngom, well, just waited, turned him inside, set it up with his left foot, curling shot, Patterson was there. Guillochon, Curiol. And the foul decides the referee on Alain Curiol. 12 caps for France, but he's been contained very well tonight. In the middle there, Zaremba, the goal scorer, Ngom, Curiol. Just the 3 men up for Paris, about 7 Glentoran men. But it's Ngom who gets the head to it, and it's a goal. Well, it's Ngom, the man who gets the second goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Guillochon with the free kick. Ngom, well, he wasn't really picked up at all. And it's 2-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. Well, just 6 minutes to go, and 2-1 it is to Paris. Disappointment for Glentoran, they've done so well. Johnny Jemison, right foot, up goes Davy Neal. Well, tried to handle the ball into the net, and he's going to be booked. A little bit too keen, Davy Neal, and the red card comes out. And the yellow card for Davy Neal. Five minutes to go then, 2-1 it is to Paris. The Glentoran supporters beginning to stream away. Disappointed, but I'm sure proud of their team because they've played so well tonight. But there's still chance yet. Johnny Jemison turns well, right foot, intercepted by Guillochon. Tom Connell gets in there too. And, well, I don't think anybody liked the look of that. A few players coming in. Curiol across, the skipper, but he's going to calm things down. Batinet doing the right thing. Connell and Guillochon in combat, but it's calmed down. 4 minutes to go. Jim Cleary with the free kick. Plays it short to Robert Strain. The defence streams out through, and Manley is caught offside. Ngom and Neil. Ngom, well, he controls the ball very, very well. Shows a lot of ability. And a more than adequate replacement for Dominique Rocheteau, although he's hard after that challenge from George Neal. The play goes on through Tennessee. 3 minutes to go here at the Oval. Ngom again, working hard on that left flank. And George Neal foiling him. It's given George Neal quite a few problems tonight. But I must say the Glentoran side have all played very well this evening. Done themselves proud. Ball through, Jean Villon. He's onside. Behind him is Guillochon. In the middle is Curiol, but Strain's there. Davy Neal lets it run, which was a mistake, because Jaramba takes the ball. Manley in the challenge, and a throw-in coming off Jean Villon's foot. And the whistle has gone to end the game. Sir Constantine blowing his whistle right on time, not playing any injury time at all, which you might think surprised.